Okay, so I was watching the Red Sox-Orioles game a few nights ago. Alex Bregman was on first base. Zach Eflin's pitching, and he's going to pick Bregman off right here. So let's play it so you can take a peek at it. So there's the pick, and we got him. And that's all you're really able to see on TV. And after he gets picked off, I mean, you can see Bregman here. He's going. Like, he's trying to steal. And at this point, he's trying to come back, obviously. So he breaks to steal, and then he realizes the pick, and then he tries to get back, and obviously there's no chance, and now he's out. And Lou Merloni was giving a couple of reasons why he could have been picked, and he talked a lot about how runners will try to time up the pitchers, and he thought that he just had bad timing on that or just timed it improperly. So a lot of times pitchers will fall into traps where they'll hold the ball for the same amount of time and then pitch. I actually had a different thought, and I was able to get another view of this pickoff. But once I saw it happen, I said, I almost guarantee it's a balk move. In my opinion, anytime a right-handed pitcher picks a runner off, and I'm not talking about where the runner just dives back to the bag and gets picked, but they actually break towards second and get picked off by a ton, it's almost always a balk move. And we've run this a lot at the high school level, and we've picked off like 1 million players, and I want to show you it from a different angle so you can see exactly what Bregman was seeing. Okay, so this is a great view of what Bregman's seeing on this play. And what I want you to see, what most players look at when they're stealing, is they look at the feet right here. You're looking at the heels. Now, I personally look at the front heel because you can't really look at both heels at the same time. I look at the front heel while also being able to see the back heel. So technically, I can see both heels, but when you look at something, you have to be looking at something. You can't tell someone, look and see both heels, because if you try to see both of them, you're not really seeing one extremely clearly. So again, what I do is I look at this front heel, and then I can still see both heels. Hopefully that makes sense. It might sound weird, but if you just try it, try to stare at one heel and see how you can see this heel. So if I'm staring here, I can see the left heel, but I see the right heel much better. If I stare here, I can see this heel over here, but I can see this heel much better. The reason I do this is because when this heel lifts, this front heel lifts, I'm going. When this heel lifts on a pitcher, it means he's pitching to the plate. When the back heel lifts, or both lift at the same time, so they're both lifting, that means they're picking. But again, I like to look here because I feel like that gives me the best jump possible. I want you to see what Bregman sees in real time. Ready? Here we go. There you go. So there's the pick. And if you haven't watched, you haven't taken a lot of leads at first base, it looks like it happens really fast. And it's interesting. When they showed a replay, I could see the balk move, and I was watching the game with my son, and I was like, watch his heels. I was trying to explain what a balk move was, and I was like, which heel picks up first? And he kept watching it and watching it and watching it, and he's like, I'm not sure. And I'm like, the front heel, watch the front heel. So like, it was hard for him to tell. It could just be that I've stolen, or at least attempted to steal, 1 million bases in my life, but I'm going to slow it down now and watch what heel picks up first. So this is what a balk move is. So I'm going to go slow right there. Okay. So see how that heel lifted first? So when I'm watching as a base runner, when this heel lifts first, I'm going, I'm breaking. I'm almost positive that's what Bregman was doing. He was keying in on the heels. He was keying in on the front heel. He saw that heel lift. He's taking off, and now they pick. So technically, you can't deceive the runner. So technically, this should be a balk. That's why they call it a balk move, because they're flinching their front leg to deceive you, to make you think that they're pitching, and then they pick. So they flinch. Again, we run this in high school, and we probably picked off 1 million players with it, and then you pick up the back heel and you pick. Now, when you do it really fast, I mean, it stands out a lot there. When you do it fast, I'm going to play it fast again. Most umpires don't see it. Most people don't really even notice it. But again, if you're trained on the bases, if you've played for a long time, you steal a lot of bases, you're going to be able to see this pretty quickly. And because you're keyed again on that front heel, you're going to go to take off. And I've even been running on bases where they will run this balk move. I'll go to break on the front heel, and then I notice them pick up, and I slam on the brakes and get back, and I'll dive back in, and I'll just be safe. But unfortunately for Bregman here, he goes to break, and he just takes off. He isn't even able to stop and come back. Again, I'm going to show it one more time. So that was my interpretation of the pickoff. I could be totally wrong. Bregman could have been timing it. But again, I've always felt like when a player that has a lot of experience, that has a high baseball IQ, when he gets picked off this badly, I always first go to, it's got to be a balk move. Something deceived him and made him think that the pitch was going to the plate, and it wasn't. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Just thought this was a cool look. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, give it a thumbs up, all that good stuff, and we'll talk to you later.
If you've got hitters that you're looking to improve before the start of next season, this is essential for you. Matt Antonelli here, former Major League player, first-round pick, and college coach. With this course, we're going to show you exactly, step-by-step, how to generate power, develop bat speed, and enhance swing mechanics. Regardless of your hitter's age, this course is going to deliver advanced hitting techniques that will allow any hitter to get better and make an impact at the plate this spring. We have a full catalog of training content that you can access from anywhere at any time. This course is perfect for players, parents, coaches, instructors, and more. Our course has helped hitters all over the country at different competition levels, and the feedback that we've received has been outstanding. The work you put in now will drive your success at the plate this spring. Get the essential knowledge that you need to take your game to the next level.